Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. It is 4:06 in the morning. Okay, this is part 3, chapter 1, the complete book of ghosts. Sacred spirits. In many parts of the world, ghosts are not considered to be a creation of local folklore, but a fact of life. In China, the dead are understood to coexist with the living, a belief which gave rise to the practice of ancestor worship. While in South America, the deceased are honored with annual festivals known as the Day of the Dead, which suggests that the material world and the spirit world might not be as distinct as we might like to believe. In the Eastern and Asiatic religions, it is believed that death is not the end, but simply a transition from one state of being to another. The Hindu Upanishads, for example, liken each human soul to a lump of salt taken from the ocean, which must ultimately return to the source. All the diverse elements in the end go back to the source and or are absorbed in it. As all waters are finally absorbed in the ocean, a lump of salt may be produced by separating it from the water of the ocean. But when it is dropped into the ocean, it becomes one with the ocean and cannot be separated again. In Buddhism, the personality is believed to dissolve at the moment of death, leaving only pure consciousness, rupa, to seek a new body unless the individual was an enlightened soul. Bodhisattva, in which case it can ascend to the higher states of being and there choose when to intervene in the lives of the living as a guiding spirit. However, these individuals are as yet unable to free themselves from earthly attachments, may descend into the realm of the hungry ghosts, the Buddhist equivalent of the Christian hell. It is implied that the majority of discarnate souls linger in a limbo between lives, known as the bardo, before reincarnating. The Tibetan Book of the Dead was intended to act as a guidebook for the soul which found itself in this transitional state. It was to be read over the dying and the dead who it was thought might be disoriented by finding themselves in this unearthly environment. The hour has come to part with this body, composed of flesh and blood. May I know the body to be impermanent as illusory. Though it was written more than 1,000 years ago, its description of the 3 phases of death are uncannily similar to modern accounts of the near-death experience. The first stage, called Chikai Bardo, occurs when consciousness is suspended at the point of separation from the physical body. At this moment, the individual is unaware that they are dead. Only when they look down on their own lifeless body do they realize that this ethereal essence is their true self. Thine intellect hath been separated from thy body, because of this inability to loiter, thou ofttimes wilt feel perturbed and vexed and panic-stricken. The Tibetan Book of the Dead, Evans Wentz translation. There then follows a detailed description of the etheric body and its capabilities. Okay, and there's a picture. I have no idea what that is a picture of. See, it says at the bottom under the picture, all night vigils amongst specially decorated graves are a popular way of marking the Day of the Dead in South America. Okay, so that is all for part 3, The Complete Book of Ghosts. Thank you for watching.